Hollow Point. You're top of the evening to you, Mr. Hollow Point. The Crackshot gonna put the green light on now. I see ya. Yeah, he's 458 outlaw fuel man. He's cold, ready, green legs. Waving in, my bomb. I appreciate the flyer, man. Say something for yourself, because you got a worldwide hammer down yourself, like always, every year. Welcome to the weekend. We'll do it again when we can. Mr. Hollow Point, the Crackshot back in these bushes, bum up. Here, 458. Yeah, you want to see a real good one there. You want to see what that Itty Bitty is all about. Hell, get on YouTube there and check out
I'm getting ready for the Friday night fights, man. Hey, Crackshot and Dixie. Old John Denver be getting ready for the Friday night fights, so Skyscraper and Hollow Point and all them other cot-picking mud ducks, they're going to be sitting in the background watching their CVs like a TV. 410?
Yeah, 410 on in, John. No doubt about it. Hollow Point told me they want me to roll a fire to somebody, and by that time he clamped that cutmaker down and cut everybody's radio off. Sure did. So you're getting ready for Friday night fights. I'm going to a ball game later, so I don't know what time you're going to start it, but maybe if you start it before 6 o'clock there, I'll get to do a little bit of fat mouthing on it there, will you?
Well, get down with your bad self. I'm already recording it, man. I just set the camera up in front of this President Washington. See what goes down in the world of sound, man. Try this old President Washington out, man. This should be a pretty good radio. Hey, the Crackshot and Dixie. John Denver be rocking on.
410, John, no doubt about it, man. I left a lot of big ones slobbering on the mall. And all the points, and man, when you got off the mall, it was nothing but 30, 40 dBs in my radio. But when you got on that mall, it wasn't nothing but you. Your time.
On that, well, that's what I like to hear, man. But I can't tell the same on that side, man. You said when I keyed this mall down there, ain't nothing happened but me. When I got up the key, you said, yeah, man, you keyed that mall down there, ain't nothing in my radio but you. But in my radio, somebody keyed up and cut your cot-picking radio off and just buried my cot-picking needle, man, threw a dead DC on you, man. So, hey, Crackshot and Dixie, you better watch out, cot-picker. Be ready for some Friday night fighting. Don't be running. I'll be rocking this mail.
I got about an hour to do my thing right here. Hey, John, that would be Road Dog over here, man. Hey, John Denver, that would be Road Dog on the low side of my John Boy driver. Hey, John Denver, good evening, Town Road Dog, running his mail.
Alright, wait a minute now. Now, is this another driver? Or is this a different driver? Or is this a new John Boy driver? Let me know.
Hey, it's the same one, man. It's them little 250Bs. Hey, John Denver, it's just them 250Bs over here around Tennessee, break.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a great backup for you. I mean, those things work awesome. I mean, they're just as good as the driver as the other one. You're only using the other one. You're just cruising them. They just do a little more peak watts, you know, than that one. But that one right there, doing a whole lot of damage in my new 4-element beam, man. Hey, a couple more days and I'll have what you're looking for. I'm on the Mako specs right now. They're Road Dog. But a couple more days, I'll have this thing optimized. This kind of being a 4-element beam is going to be a bad duck plucker for Channel 28. I'm going to put that cot-picking motor mouth muddy duck spitting mud for the rest of his life here on Channel 28. Comes up here trying to boast and brag. But he's going to be pretty much done for Channel 28 and spit mud on the bowl all the time, 410.
Yeah, 10 right on that, man. When no duck fucking down about that 4-element, we'll be working the rest of the day today. Hey, John Denver, I just come home from the work 20 a little bit early, so I got to tidy up, do a few things, and run down here to the store and get me a bunch of Bud Light. Hey, John Denver, your Road Dog, me and the East Side got down and gone. Top of the afternoon to him. I'm back reading this mail.
Hey, 410 on that, man. That's what sounds good, man. Couple tall cans, man. That would sound good, man. Couple tall
field tonight and check out the local high school there and see how they doing. No doubt about that. Take care of Hollow Point. You got that great big mine down on John Denver's hill right about there. The Crackshot thought you ought to know. You have a good evening.
Get out of there, Cat Bigger. I wasn't keyed up. Don't be throwing in between keys. Get out of there, Crackshot. Hey, Crackshot, get out of there in between keys with that muddy mouth Hollow Point. Hey, you know what? Somebody told me, a little bird told me that you might need to get some fishing gear next week and a lot of extra bait, man. Hey, Crackshot and Dixie, you might have to get some fishing bait and a whole lot of tackle for next week, because you might be doing a lot of fishing next week, that break.
Yeah, it's here, Roger. That doggone road dog must be on vacation. Oh, man, that's funny. I hear him right now, man. That's funny stuff. I'll see you. I mean, that doggone road dog must be on vacation. Well, tell him I already got plenty of doggone fishing gear, and just let me know if I need to go fishing or not. The Crackshot back in the mail room. Y'all don't think you put that scooter on?
No, you don't gotta go. Hell, not for me. Don't go fishing on the count of me, Cat Bigger. I want to hear you get your ass whooped. Hey, Crackshot, don't go fishing on the count of me. I want to hear you get your ass whooped, break.
Yeah, tell Roger. Well, you know, let's put it into perspective, John Denver. I can either get my ass whooped in one hand, or I can go.
Shoot, you said something about fishing gear in one hand and something else, and somebody keyed down, put a dead DC over your hammer, man. They didn't even modulate. They didn't even say one word. They just keyed up and you said, hey, 10 Roger, right on. I put one key in. Hey, Crackshot and Dixie, don't go fishing yet. I'm back out.
You don't put it on there. Only though you might have had. Hey, John, you gonna go ahead and run that boy doggone weekend on a Friday afternoon, man. Hey, give him a little bit of time right there. Don't mess up his whole doggone weekend on Friday afternoon. Hey, John, watch my back. I'm headed to the store. I'll see you.
Hey, go on to the store, Cat Bigger. When you get back, you'll be drinking beer. Drive down to Victory Lane. Hey, go on to the store, Cat Bigger. Drive down to Victory Lane. He'll be all right. He'll be waiting on you when you get back. Maybe he'll go get a different bomb. Maybe he'll go get that kind of big driver he got from you, out from under you, and pick that out and see if he can use that as a driver. See what he can do with that thing. Maybe he can cut your kind of big radio off on Friday night fights there, break.
I don't told you I got rid of that kind of big driver about 3 days after I got it. I got rid of that thing 3 days after I got it, and you're still talking about that driver. Forget about the driver, John Denver. The Crackshot got a mean mile dropper now. I'm back out.
Hey, 10 Rajon, you got the mean mall dropper now. I knew you got rid of it, man. I was just playing with you. I knew you done got rid of it. I was just playing with you, no doubt about it. Alright, man, well, I'm going to sit back, read the mail. I'm going to keep the video game rolling. As I got a Friday night fight, President Washington video game rolling. Old John Denver outside riding his quad around. It's about 80 degrees in the patio. Let's go.
Hey, Roger, well, make it 90 and then... Hey, Johnny, you didn't have that video game rolling a while ago, man. I want to see it one more time, man. How you introduced the Friday night fight. Hey, John Denver, off with their duck-looking heads, Joe Road Dog, the king of the east side, got down.
Yeah, Roger, on that road dog, you said, hey, John, they didn't know you had a video game rolling, so I'm going to have to say, hey, and off with their duck-looking heads. Go on and get you some beer, Cat Bigger. Don't you need to go get yourself some Cat Bigger beer? Go get yourself some beer, that way you can sip on some Coors Light while you're cutting some Cat Bigger boys' radios off. You guys better watch out there. Old Road Dog, the king of the east side, about to show you guys what Friday Night Fights is all about. Vote the volts, press the pedals, and turn on the electricity. John Denver's rocking on.
I need to pump it up, man. He got a bigger station than I do. On that the big field. Hey, Big Field, that time you rose to the top. Well, you told me I was still hanging in there like a big dog. I heard everything you said. It was a little bit rough, but you was on top that time around, Big Phil. The Crackshot thought you ought to know.
Only because I wasn't keyed up. The only reason why you heard Big Phil is because I did not key. The only reason why you heard Big Phil is I did not key. Tell him to pull them cop-picking mayonnaise jars out. He'll be spitting mud on them cop-picking glass. I'll take these 21 MOSFETs and cut his cop-picking radio off with the driver. Tell him to pull the mayonnaise jars out. I'm rocking this thing.
You get there out here on that, John. You said tell Big Phil to pull them mayonnaise jars out. Cause you gonna take them kind of making 21 MOSFETs and whoop his ass and cut his radio slap off with them. That's what you said. I'm just talking to my radio when it talks to me. You said you didn't key that last time. But if you did key, you shouldn't have. But you say you didn't key, and I believe you, John Denver, the Crackshot bug, huh? Oh, he said somebody hollers.
With me. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing with me when I'm done. John Denver said that. Hello to you, Big Phil. I should have stopped by today, man, but I didn't have time, man. I went down and met up with a getaway driver and picked up 2 of his PCs I gotta fix. I'm rocking on.
Yeah, 410. Well, you damn sure proving it on that end. You said them boys can't do nothing with you. And right about then, you proved it on that end. Cause doggone, I know he's about 3 or 4 or 5 great bigger than that trying you ever keyed. Hey, John Denver, you must be the most wanted man on Channel 28. Cause every time you key up, there's about 10 people keying up with you. But I only hear him when you got off that mall that time around, John Denver. The Crackshot it right back. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 410, I know it's the same on the bowl too, man. Hey, Crackshot, it's the same on the Super Bowl. I went down to the bowl yesterday and whooped the dog crap out of that Motor Mount Muddy Duck. He hadn't been on 28 cents. I went down to the Super Bowl yesterday and put a whooping on Motor Mount Muddy Duck. He hadn't been on 28 cents. He was out here yesterday morning, but I was busy at the man with the white coat. But he won't come out here when I'm getting my name called. So I ran down to the bowl. I knew he was down there. He was down there trying to boast and brag. I cut his big radio off, beat him to death for about 30 minutes. Came back up to 28, ran into victory lane, 410.
Yeah, 410 on that, no doubt about it. Yeah, you've been up there all day. I went down on the bowl and talked a little while earlier. I went down there and had me about a 30-minute talk show on the bowl earlier, and he was down there, sure was. I guess he knows that you're laying in wait for him, so he's kind of hesitant about coming out on 28. Hey, John Denver, the Crackshot it right back. My goodness,
Yeah, and I'm going to optimize this cop-picking beam for channel 28, because I already got an optimized beam for the bowl. I need an optimized beam for channel 28. Catch them guys both on either one in the mobile, one in the patio. Yeah, he ain't going to come up here and try and cut my patio off, man. Done made him lose his cop-picking dignity a couple weeks back. Got in a mobile, honked a horn on that cop-picking CX 10,000 he got. And I only did that, what was that, on 10,000 watts. I didn't even have to turn the third box on. Never turned it on. Never needed it. And over here in the patio, shoot, I was killing him yesterday with a 1,000 watts bird. Sad. It's all in position and condition, and this spot has a good spot here at my place. Hey, Crackshot, I'm sitting back. I still got the video game rolling.
Yeah, 410. That is a shame when you whoop a man. Bye. Hey, John Denver. Hey, Dr. Ray's 1K got down. Hey, tell that Crackshot 1K in the waist on a Duralast battery and the charger got down. I'll see.
Alright, man. Hey, Crackshot, I gotta sit back for a few minutes, man. Hey, Crackshot, I gotta sit back, make sure my son's riding his bike good and all that good stuff. I can't sit out here and whoop on these ducks all day long. Take care of the Crackshot and Dixie and all the other good time gang. I heard you a little bit there at 357. Your friend John Denver kicking back.
410, John Denver. Might be a good time. But I ain't think you don't know what skyscraper come out there that time. He was running them 3,500 leads on that end. Right now, I should have waited for John Denver to come back up. Hey, Crackshot. Hey, Crackshot. Tell John Denver be sure that once he got those 21 marks that's put in his mouth instead of teeth, break. 68. That's the last skip cycle, but this time around you throwing them 2 500 Z's down in the world of sound and doing your thing, man, and no doubt about it. Hey, skyscraper, the Crackshot is right back, your time.
Crackshot, John Denver said I'll make him spit mud. Hey, Crackshot, so you got 2 500Zs, so we got the 250B driving the 500Zs. But it still ain't good enough. Hey, Crackshot, tell that cop-digging skyscraper Denver just cut his cop-digging glass off, made him look like he went back on a cop-digging 250B there, break.
Doing that thing right about now, but at this point,
I like the Friday afternoon fights. Hey, Crackshot. John Denver said I'd like the Friday afternoon fights. Tell him to bring it on. Hey, Crackshot and Dixie, I like the Friday afternoon fights. And you tell that kind of big and muddy mouth mud ducking skyscraper to bring all that he got, because it's all he can do. Hey, Crackshot, tell him to bring all that he can, but it ain't gonna be enough. I'm getting on down.
Yeah, you're on that, John Denver. Lord have mercy, you got back up in my radio like about 50 dB that time around. I don't know what the hell you did. It's your foot pedal. You don't boss you another foot pedal or something. You said tell skyscraper around Los Angeles to bring everything he's got, and it still ain't gonna be enough. John Denver, the Crackshot is right back your time.
Watch me give another head start. Hey, Crackshot, watch me give another head start like that. Come on.
I let him on the mall. They heat up mad, and skyscraper said, "Hey, Crackshot, I know what kind of station he's got." By the time he went clump, cut him off with a dead key and said, John Denver said, "Hey, Crackshot, watch me give him a big head start." You cut his radio slap off, John Denver, the Crackshot is right back. Come on.
Maybe I'll have to let him do some talking. He's supposed to give me some coax for this kind of thing and patio control, man. I'm going to have to give him some talk time, man, because he got some coax for this patio control I'm going to hook up. Next time I optimize it, I'm going to have the coax. Next time I optimize this kind of big and beam for channel 28 for motor mount muddy duck, I'm going to already have the coax there, 410.
Yeah, 410. You got that right. Well, you better get out of skyscraper's way and let that man have some airtime, doggone it, if he gonna hook you up with some good coax for that doggone patio control there for sure. You better buddy up to that man and take good care of him and don't beat him down like that, no doubt about it. Hey, John Denver, the Crackshot back out rocking this mail.
In Kentucky, like you own it, and them cheeseburger boys, they get up, thought, and they cry.
410, damn, we must be some big old hammers up in your car, bigger radio. Hey, Crackshot, we must be burying your cob digging needle when we key up.
Man, you are, I'll tell you what, just about an hour, 30 minutes, an hour ago, I couldn't even get my 30, 35, and Big Field got 30, and Hollow Point got about 40, and you sitting on about 50 right now. You got it all the way up in the corner there, buddy.
Good, man. Hey, Crackshot and Dixie, that's good, man. That's all I need to know. They'll be down in my dungeon just like they used to be watching reruns of 16 and Pregnant. Hey, Crackshot, they all gonna sit down in my dungeon. They might as well start watching reruns of 16 and Pregnant. And after that, I got killing the Kardashians for them, man. Kardashians for them, they can watch them back out.
You should tell all them boys out there that, you got to kill the Kardashians out there and you going to let them watch it, doggone it. Down in your dungeon there, no doubt about that. All right there, John Deere, I want to get out the way and let my people go and see who else pops up in y'all's radio. And if they get too sassy, I might be back after a while. Take care, John Deere. I'm going to let somebody else get on that gate to Crackshot back in these bushes. Bye.
410, I gave them all a head start. Yeah, they all going to be in the back. They're all going to be down in my dungeon watching the show. The new show, the rerun show is called Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's what I got playing down there on the big screen TV, down there in that kind of big dungeon with the gate locked. And I got Skyscraper wearing a duck-fucking chassis belt. He's the only one wearing a chassis belt. Big Phil, Copperhead, Motormouth, Muddy Duck, and Bad Leroy Brown. They all down in the duck-fucking dungeon right about now, watching reruns of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Hey, take care. The Crackshot and Dixie. I'm gone.
Yeah, 410 on that, no doubt about it. You got all them boys, including Leroy Brown down there watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians in your dungeon with the gate locked, and Skyscraper got the doggone chastity belt on. Ain't that a mess? Lord have mercy. Well, don't make a video of it, because I don't want to see it, John Deere. The Crackshot is clear and gone. Skyscraper, will you 50 dB south? I'm gonna get out your way and let you talk around Missouri, because I done hogged up enough of John Denver's video gate. Catch you later, Skyscraper. You're a bad man. The Crackshot back in the bushes. I'll see you.
Now don't swell his head that much, Cat Bigger. Hey, Crackshot, don't be swelling his head that much.
Okay.
You ain't getting no 50 dB like I can give you a 50.
Get there on that there, Skyscraper. Well, I guarantee you sit right about 40, 45. You bumping a 50 every now and then. And doggone John Denver come back in there and said, don't be giving you the big eggs, and you can't give me the 50 like he can. Watch out for that comment. Hey, Skyscraper, your neighbor out there has been eating mean pills all day long, and that come bigger mean tonight, so I'm going to get back and read on the mail. Catch you later, Skyscraper, Mr. John Denver, with your mean bad self, the Crackshot back in these bushes. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Crackshot. Bye. Tell that kind of big mud duck he's still watching reruns of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's his favorite show. And after that, he can watch Secret Circle.
I'll tell him.
Man, he's still on the mall.
He got 5 times the power you got, but he's still in there hanging in there, sure are. Well, let you talk, doggone it. If I was you, hey, Skyscraper, I'd give that coax to the needy. I'll teach because he ain't needing. I'll see you. Bye.
skyscraper, you a bad boy.
Wish I had my playback working where I can.
I wish you had your cop pick and play gag working too. Hey, Crackshot. I wish you had your cop pick and playback working too, cat bigger. That cop pick and skyscraper, how bad I cut his cop pick and radio off. That way you can show skyscraper how bad I slap his off.
Alabama,
45 dBs, looking good.
John Denver, Alabama skid shooter said, wake up out there, Mr. John Denver, Alabama skid shooter, and the bam, bam, going, bam, 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 looky, Alabama skid shooter said, roll tide.
I like that playback because he had his lips pushed out when he heard how you cut his radio off. John Denver, I'll see you, bye.
Hey, 410, well, you better watch out, man. Oh, man, I didn't sleep, but I was yawning. Hey, Alabama skid shooter, I wasn't sleeping, but I was kind of yawning. I know I ain't doing no dazing, but hey, Crackshot, you better watch out. Alabama skid shooter coming out there and just cut short cop picking radio off. He said, hey, John, you're sleeping over there. Hey, John, you sleeping over there? No, I was yawning, cotton bigger, but I was listening to everything everyone was saying. Hello, Alabama skid shooter. Hey, Crackshot, you better do something about old Alabama skid shooter before he comes out there and cuts you off, beats you down like Road Dogg did. You don't want to have it done twice. Hey, Crackshot, you do not want to have 2 beatdowns in an hour, 410.
Well, it's not officially a beatdown till he does it 10 times, and ain't no way in hell Alabama skid shooter can beat me down 10 times. Anybody can get a little jab me every now and then, John Denver. I'll see you. Alabama working these twin two.
Hey, you're right, it has to be 10. I'm thinking of lowering it. A beatdown should be maybe 8 keys. I don't know if you can do 10. I've only gotten to about 6 to 7. But 3 more could happen. You never know. But you said there wasn't no beatdown because there wasn't no damn 10 keys in a row. Hey, Alabama skid shooter, you're going to have to whoop on him 10 keys in a row to put a beatdown on Crackshot break.
He can't even do it 2 times in a row, much less 7 or 8 or 10. Lord have mercy. He needs to go back there and get him another drink of moonshine and dream some more. I'm like,
John Denver, tell him like it is.
and he can't tell me nothing unless I let him tell me something.
Oh, dash in there, lawyer. 1-2 driver, that's it, that's all.
410 on that. Hey, Alabama skid shooter, old Crackshot said you couldn't even do it twice, let alone 10 times. Hey, Alabama skid shooter, that kind of big Crackshot come out there and cut you off, and he said it don't matter. Alabama skid shooter couldn't even do it twice, let alone 10 times or 8. I couldn't give you the satisfaction because you can't do it twice in a row. Oh, Alabama skid shooter, then when we got off the mall, you said something about tell it like it is. See what old John Denver Jr. wants, man. Big roll, skyscraper will probably be out there slobbering so you can talk to him on 10-7.
I gotta run to the little boy's room and go get me a cold one and
One dog on he, hey John Denver, go take little John Denver, but I got both of them boys in a van with one hammer. John Denver, you old road dog, me in Tennessee, got down.
We got inside, man, some brownies, man. Road Dogg, you know what we got inside the refrigerator is some double fuzz. I'm about to go have me a couple. Take care, Road Dogg, got it on when you said it all. You said all them guys on is a bunch of Alabama mud ducks. You cut their big radios off, made it look like they were on one pill, 2879 boxes. old Texas Star V-Rods or something. Hey, Road Dog, I'm back out.
Big time, but you tell me you called me a mud duck, Lord have mercy. That's one more I owe him. I put a tick mark on my desk. That's one I owe him, John Denver, the Crackshot. Ain't no mud duck. I'm very quiet.
Now you say you're going to put a mark on your big desk. That means you're just going to remember that? Hey, Crackshot, is that what that means? Are you just going to remember that?
Yeah, every time I put a mark on my desk, that's one more beat down I owe him. That's one more I owe him. Every time I put a mark on the desk, John Denver, the Crackshot back in these bushes. Go get your brownie. I'm going to go get me a cold one out of the fridge. I'll see you.
Okay, put your one mark. You said that's a mark you putting on the desk of another beat down you're going to give him, and you count them. You count the beat downs you're going to give him, then it'll cross them out when you give it to him. All right, I'm going to get my brownies. I'm back out.